All right, Danny is now going to do the walk with the band and the weight on one side only. Go for it, Danny. So what we're seeing here is Danny's walking a few steps forward and then she shall step back. Now the weight here is bouncing and this is very proprioceptive. Let's do another step forward there, Danny. So a few steps forward we do it at one time and then a few steps backwards. So you can obviously do anything from about 5 to 10 steps backwards and forwards, maybe even a little bit further if you like. And this is really brutally strong on the feedback of the spine more than anything. The bouncing weight is really challenging the spine's position in space. A fantastic tool for re-establishing some of the deepest muscles in your body. So really great. And of course then Danny will change the weight over and we'll do the same on the opposite side. You can take a break there, Danny. That's fantastic. So what we're looking at here is how we're trying to decrease the micro movements that happen around the spine. So in a spine that may have been injured, there tends to be a little bit more play around the spine segmentally, and this can cause pain. We're teaching you stability with this exercise. The idea is we're trying to get the small intersegmental muscles to feed back and tell the large ones what to do. Let's go down to the muscle spindle. It's the muscle spindle that we're actually working. These are little organs that live in the tendons and the muscles, and what they do is they pick up rate of change. There's the dynamic and the static. And what we have is little bands here which pick up the tension and the rate of tension change when there's a muscle contraction. Now, from that, they quickly reflex the information back by afferent nerve fibers. So fast, this is going to the central nervous system. Essentially, it's a reflex situation. The afferent sensory nerve fibers are sending the information rapidly. This enables your then true core muscles to adapt and stiffen. So when we're looking at our smaller muscles that are feeding information that we're looking for with these styles of exercises, we're looking at the muscles that truly are closest to the spine. So as you can see, here's a nice spinal model with no muscle at all. When you put on the first layer, you tend to find, here we are, we find our intertransverse and interspinalis muscles. These muscles are full of the muscle spindles, about 5 to 8 times as much as in a normal muscle. These muscles here do not really produce force. They're producing the information that leads back to the spinal column and the spinal cord, and then the information is fed back to the major muscle groups, telling them how to perform. This will stiffen up the segment, and by reducing any movement there due to that feedback, we'll find ourselves not having pain from those micro movements that can occur around the spinal column. This is the answer to what we've been looking for. We need to work on the proprioceptive muscular system. Now, the multifidus muscle here, it's got lots of muscle spindles into it. It's a strong muscle, and also it is also one that feeds back and tells us about information of where we are in space. So the exercise protocols you're seeing with my proprioceptive exercises are affecting this area.